and also StreamYard. So I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, as well as Instagram. So welcome to the Black Women We Deserve Joy Challenge. Again, I'm Dr. Kamani, licensed clinical psychologist, and hopefully you've already joined in for the Black Women We Deserve Joy Challenge. We had our kickoff yesterday. Again, this is a free challenge, and really to really encourage us as Black women to take the time to really center ourselves because we're often so busy, we lose sight of ourselves, and we even sometimes forget what brings us joy. And so, this is an opportunity for us to reconnect to our joy. We had a kickoff yesterday with Afroflow Yoga. Hopefully, you saw that. Very powerful. We had some breathing exercises by Afroflow Yoga. And we started talking about the importance of joy and some of the barriers that we experience as Black women in terms of connecting to our joy. And if you've been following me, you know I've been having conversations for about a year now talking about Black women healing from toxic work environments. And you may say, why are you talking about joy right now? How is that related? But it's absolutely related because when we think about toxic environments, toxic jobs, toxic relationships, these things really rob us of our joy. And so it's important for us to really be intentional to connect to what is causing me unhappiness right now and what do I need to make changes in my life about so that I can reconnect to joy on a more consistent basis. So that's why we're talking about joy. We're having a challenge. And my hope is that not only you are participating in the joy challenge, but other Black women, that you're encouraging other Black women to also participate in the challenge because, as the title says, we all deserve joy. So, yesterday we talked about a joyometer, and a joyometer really helps to um, connect us to ourselves. So, we're disconnected many times with our day to day. We're doing what we got to do, we're disconnected from how we really feel. So, a joyometer provides an opportunity for us to really connect to how we're feeling. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how joyful are we in that moment? So, one is I'm not feeling joyful at all, to 10 is I'm just ecstatic, I'm super joyful. And, to recognize too, the shirt that I'm wearing, it says, Today I choose joy, that every day we have an opportunity to choose joy, and it's free. It's absolutely free. Everything that brings us joy doesn't cost a lot of money, right? So it's really finding out for ourselves what brings us joy and really being clear each day how we're feeling in the day, right? So that was a joy meter. So that was a challenge for the first day. So for today, day two, the challenge is for all of us to really think about joy robbers. So we talked about this yesterday in the kickoff. So joy robbers are situations or people that really rob you of your joy, that cause you just such a sense of just distress or they stress you out. And thinking about who or what are those joy robbers in your life, okay? So before I talked about toxic jobs, right? So maybe it's a toxic job that is a joy robber. And again, I'm not telling anyone to just jump and leave your job right now. But what I'm saying to you is if it is a toxic job, to recognize that the job is toxic and find ways to really connect to what is it that I really want to do with my life and start making those steps to going in that direction. Okay. And I think during COVID, a lot of us have come to an understanding or really reflected on our own lives to think, is this the life that I want for myself? Right? Am I in an environment that I'm being respected and affirmed? And if you're not, then maybe that's a sign that's not the environment for you. Or am I in a relationship that really affirms me or respects me? So again, I want you to think about, and I encourage you to think about the joy robbers in your life. So again, they could be situations and or people. And so we may not be able to totally cut these situations or people out of our lives, but how do we also limit our contact maybe with certain people or certain situations? Or when we go into certain situations or we encounter certain people, are there certain things that we could do for ourselves to help um, kind of protect ourselves in some ways as we go into these environments? And actually, when we leave these environments, what are some things we can also do as we heal? So, again, we talked about the joyometer yesterday. And I encourage you to keep doing that, right? So, really assessing how you feel on a daily basis in terms of your joy level on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is low, 10 is high. And then I encourage you for the second day of the challenge to really evaluate the joy robbers in your life and really make some intentional changes about these joy robbers, okay? Because we do deserve joy. And I am going to be coming on for the next few days just with another bite sized tip, a joy nugget, right? And I know we're all busy, so I'm going to be on for very short periods of time, okay? So it's not going to take up too much of your time to connect to your joy and learn about different ways to connect to your joy. So I will be putting the link for the Joy Challenge in the description section. So if you have not already registered for the Joy Challenge, or if you know of another Black woman who may benefit from participating in the Joy Challenge, please share this information with them as well because we all deserve joy. So that information will be in the link. And when you participate in the Joy Challenge, you will not only receive notice of when I'm going live, but you will also receive replays, okay, of the videos. And then on Friday, I'm going to be sharing bonus in terms of some very exciting information I have to share with you. And we have a very special guest on Friday as well. So, see, love the Joy Nuggets. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing that. So, yes, so take these little nuggets and do it, to really apply the nuggets, right? And so we all have our different ways in terms of incorporating the information. But my hope is that you really take this to heart because as Black women, we deserve joy each and every day. I've been doing things over the summer and I put a hashtag I deserve joy daily. And remember that you deserve joy daily also. Okay. So I'm going to sign off and I'll be on again tomorrow talking about another joy nugget. And again, for very brief periods of time, I'm going to be coming on. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want us to really center ourselves, remember our joy, and remember also you can tell other Black women about the challenge. And you will receive information if you register about when I go live and the replays. And also, I'll be sharing some exciting information on Friday. So, have a good rest of your day. Take care.